The iPad does not come with a timer, stopwatch app or function, and so you will need to download your own from the App Store. A good one is just called Clock. With it you can see the time across the world, set an alarm that can repeat, customise your alarm sounds, use a snooze option, and give your alarm a label to remind you. Once set, hold down your set time and move it around for quickness. You can also use Clock like a stopwatch. Start will start the timer, you can then stop and restart it again, and it will keep running in the background as you do other things. The lap function may be useful too to record the length of certain activities and tasks. The timer works in the same way, but counts backwards from a time you have set. Great for managing short bursts of revision, research or essay writing. The iPad also does not include a calculator. The imaginatively titled Calculator covers every calculator function you could hope for. The only different feature is that you can turn sounds on or off. Having the sound on can be useful to alert you when a button wasn't pressed right, but would be distracting in the quiet of an exam. The app Dictionary is a handy tool to have on you at all times. It presents the same information that you would find on dictionary.com in a more concise and accessible app. You can look up the word, hear how it is pronounced, look up synonyms like in a Thesaurus, and perhaps best of all, you can just speak the word into the search box, so you really don't have to know how to spell it at all. There are lots of newspaper apps, but they usually require a purchase at some time to get to a decent amount of content. The Metro is a free paper that can usually be found on public transport, and their free app gives a fantastic reading experience and covers all the main news stories, as well as photos, features, articles, entertainment and sport news. You have to download each paper separately, but it only takes a few seconds. Get into the habit of deleting them when read though, as they can take up a lot of space. As for books, the default reading app on the iPad is iBooks. When you click on the app, it shows you empty shelves waiting to be filled. Select the store and you will be shown a number of titles and collections. If you scroll down, you should see an option for free books, which shows you all the free books available. As you would expect, there are many classics, but also some more modern reads and reference books. When you read a book, you slide your finger across to turn the page. You can insert a bookmark, and you can also change the font, size, page colour and brightness to make it easier to read. Many other titles are very reasonably priced and you can take them all with you wherever you go. Other apps from e-readers like Kindle and Kobo will also provide you with books and an easy way to read them. Google Maps is currently not available as an app, but there is Google Earth, which can be used for overhead views, but will not plan routes or show views at street level. Apple's own Maps feature is rather disappointing too. It has been criticised for being inaccurate, shows no satellite images or street view. The best option then really is the web version of Google Maps, which can be saved to your home screen by going into Safari, typing Google Maps, then clicking on the Share button and choosing Add to Home Screen. You have satellite and map view, can plan journeys and have street view when you click on the person at the bottom. Watching TV on the iPad is incredibly simple. The app TV Catch-Up will allow you to watch everything that is currently playing on Freeview channels. And if you want to catch up on recent TV, or even some older shows, the BBC, 4OD and ITV apps are all incredibly quick and easy to use and have excellent sound and picture quality. There are no shortage of apps with radio in the title or description, but many are virtual radio stations that give you a selection of music based on your preferred styles. If you want proper radio stations, the apps for you are either listening through BBC iPlayer or with TuneIn, which will show you what all the main radio stations are playing at the moment. Click on the station of your choice and even have it playing in the background while you do something else. The official YouTube app is not bad at all and can be linked to your own account. All you need to do is choose Sign In, and then all your playlists and favourites can be viewed as you would anywhere else. Here is the view of the new College Learning Support channel with all of its playlists. Choose the playlist you are interested in, and then all the videos within it are shown and can be viewed in this compact view, full screen view, and videos can be paused, played and skipped through as you would with the web version of YouTube. If you want to share one of these videos or the playlist itself with someone who might find it useful, for example one of these concentration music tracks, you can email a link by tapping here. There are a few main ways of keeping all your documents together in the cloud so that they can be accessed wherever you are. The note-taking application Evernote can be used in this way because you can attach all kinds of files to a note using the Windows or Mac version, as well as the notes themselves. Evernote's storage is unique in that it keeps growing with you. Although there is no limit in size in the long term, the free account is limited to just 60 megabytes a month, which doesn't sound like much, but when you consider that is the equivalent of hundreds of notes, that's not too bad. Google Drive, what used to be known as Google Docs, has a far larger file storage space, a whopping 5 gigabytes. You can use the Google Drive app to make it quicker and easier to get to your documents, but you may lose a few features in this version, and so might prefer to use the web version instead. The advantage of Google Drive is that you can not only store files, but you can open and edit them as well. This means you can work on your Word, Excel and PowerPoint files without even having the software. You will need to create a Google account by setting up a Gmail account though to access all that Google offers like YouTube, Google Calendar, Gmail and Google Drive. Dropbox is purely an online storage space and it does not provide a means to work on your documents. It can still provide 5 gigabytes of free storage space though, and this means that you can access your documents online or any device with the Dropbox app or the Dropbox software. The number of games available on the iPad is constantly growing. Just head to the App Store and look at the charts to see what the most popular games are. Some classic games are recreated on the iPad and are very enjoyable. Doodle Hangman, 4 in a Row, Chess Free, Checkers Free and Solitaire Ace are all good quality versions of these classic games. Puck is like a jazzed up version of Pong, and Words with Friends is a new take on the old word game Scrabble. Some games were more original and have become household names overnight. Angry Birds, Cut the Rope, Paper Toss, Temple Run and Fruit Ninja are all examples of such games, and free versions are available of all of them in the store for you to try.